Hi, and welcome to Tasty Tuesday, brought to you by Transition Nutrition and Fitness. We are going to start the month of May and go through the whole month of making different types of summer salads. Not lettucey salads, but different types of salads. Today we're going to do a nice chilled spaghetti salad. If you get invited to a picnic or some kind of gathering, people always ask me, well, what do you take if you get invited somewhere? I take something I know I can eat, I know what the ingredients are, and I know won't throw me off plan. So today this spaghetti salad is really easy because you can use whatever vegetables you happen to have in your refrigerator or that are your favorites, combine them with the pasta of your choice, it doesn't have to be spaghetti, and the dressing is something that's very simple and you can make in about 5 minutes. It is best if it's chilled overnight. You can chill it for 5 to 6 hours. But the longer you chill it, the better the flavor and the more robust the seasonings become. So let's get started. First off, you're going to need a great big bowl to mix it in. And I got this one at Kroger. I love it. It says Mason on it, like the Mason jars, but it's got these beautiful hand-painted pictures of fruits on it. I've already pre-cooked 1 pound of whole wheat spaghetti. Now, if you have a gluten issue or some other intolerance, you can use chickpea spaghetti. Like I said, you can use whatever pasta you like. It could be curly noodle, it could be a flat noodle, it could be rotinis, whatever kind. For this particular one, I'm going to use the spaghetti noodles. So I have 1 pound of whole wheat spaghetti already cooked, drained, and run cold water over it to make sure it's chilled a little bit. To that, I'm going to add about 1.5 cups of chopped grape tomatoes. Now again, you could use cherry tomatoes if you like those better. I have 1 orange chopped bell pepper, and you could use yellow, you could use red, any color. I have the same amount, 1 English cucumber. I do prefer the English cucumbers because they are less seedy, and they tend to hold up better because they're not quite as watery. I have 1 red onion chopped. I'm throwing in about 1.5 cups of shredded carrots, and the same amount of tiny broccoli florets. And as you can see, my bowl is already pretty much overflowing. But if you can, get your hands in there and give it a little bit of a toss. I might have to swap it out to a bigger bowl. So I had to swap it out for a little bit of a bigger mixing bowl. I will use that bowl to present it in later. But to get everything mixed up nice and complete with your hands, then I also add, you can add this if you want. We like it a little peppery. I add a little bit of chopped radishes. Now again, if you prefer cauliflower, if you have green beans or snow pea pods, whatever, you could have zucchini, whatever raw vegetables you like to put in here. The next ingredient I use for my dressing is the fustinis, and it's the herbs of Naples, but California balsamic also has an Italian herb balsamic vinegar. And I start off with about 3/4 of a cup, and I pour that all over the noodles, and then just see how much of it covers, and I add an extra tablespoon of Italian seasoning. And and I use my hands, you can use tongs if you want, but I find some things just mix a lot better with your hands. And for a whole pound of spaghetti, 3/4 to a cup usually is enough. If you take it out of the fridge later and you find that it's a little bit dry, you can always add a little bit more of the balsamic vinegar. But when I pour this out, you're going to see how beautiful it looks. And people will be so impressed, and it really is one of those that doesn't take very long to put together and makes a great impression. As you can see, I plopped it back into the big bowl for serving. It comes out just beautifully. But what I like to do for these, especially these simple salads, is to make sure I have a cute garnish. So today, I've shown it before, but I want to show you again the carrot curler, which I got from Kitchen Kitchen, which is a wonderful website for gadgets, and I happen to love kitchen gadgets. And it works a little bit similar to a pencil sharpener, but you take your carrot once you have cleaned it, and you simply run it through the sharpener as it sharpens and shaves down the edge of the carrot. And I'm going to make quite a long strip, and then you just put the strips back together And we're going to make these beautiful carrot roses. And they really do look like you spent hours in the kitchen when actually it doesn't take very long at all. So for the first one, I'm just going to take it and I'm going to start rewrapping that curl, that shaving around itself. And if it breaks, it's fine. You just pick it up and rewrap it around it again. And then what I like to do is take, if it's a fruit salad or some kind of a fruity salad, I'll put a blueberry in the middle. But for something like this, I'll take a black olive and set it in the middle of my carrot rose. As you can see, I added 2 more carrot roses, which makes for a beautiful presentation you could be proud to take to any friend or family picnic or dinner, or just make it look special for your own family. Thank you for tuning in today. As always, I appreciate your time, and I hope you tune in again next Tuesday for another delicious whole food plant-based salad. Enjoy your spring weather, and remember, plants are the best medicine.